Hello, everyone. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. It feels good. Now, everyone, simmer down. Simmer down.
Bruh.
I know.
1776 will commence again.
It's time. It's time for it to commence again. Now, listen, everybody. Let me give my my quick speech. I'd like to thank everyone who helped me get to this position. It's an honor to be elected greatest streamer of all time, and I appreciate this trophy in the form of this Slime Corp mug, pre-filled with tap water. Thank you for bestowing this honor upon me, and I want to say that I owe it all to one person, because they always say behind every man, right, is a great woman. Behind every great man is a great woman, and I've got mine. Because every time I come out here to stream, to acquire the tens of thousands of billions of viewers that I get every time I stream, my woman, Michelle, always supports me with those words that set me out. And those words are, don't show your dick. And it's with that ethos in mind that I have made it to the tippity top. And we're only halfway there. All right, let's play a video game.
That's pretty good, right?
It is pretty good, right? Skiddo, thanks, buddy. All right, is that music playing? 19 months to Kudo. Hello, Marin Pan. All right, not bad.
Bruh.
Pretty good. But not that good. Is my mic too low? It looks high on the mixer. I can turn it up, I suppose. Is it really low? Test. Okay, it's the right mic. Hang on. I might have turned it down for various recordings I've been doing recently. Is that better? I turned it up a bit. Let me know. Anyway, it's been a while. But now I'm back. Sorry, I've just been busy the last while doing other stuff, and but now we're gonna do it. See how it goes. Let us consult the charts and see what's going on. Oh, that's true. It is 7-7, which means Gino's getting confirmed for Smash today, right? Right? Oh no. Anyone who thought that this Gino 7-7 thing was a good theory was out of their fucking mind. I don't know why anyone took that idea seriously. The what's the theory friending? The theory friending goes so far beyond what is reasonable. They do it in the One Piece people. Hey, Nux Taka made a video recently shitting on theory friends, and I like to think that he had me in his mind, perhaps while thinking of such things, and the Smash, like the fact that people thought the colors of those chairs. I mean, that one goes down in history for me, you know. Stupid. What the hell do I know? I'm just a shy town ninja with a nice flow. Kanye 2020, baby. Let's make it happen. All right, what are we doing here? Let me check my chart here. I believe we were like pretty close to all our Pokemon being leveled up for the Elite Four. I don't know. We had like our plan, right? Let's take a look at the chart. Theory friend. That's what it is, right? What did I say? That's all I know. That's all I live for. Like people who think Usopp is Sogeking. Yeah, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. The Waluigi chairs. They were purple and lime green like Spyro. Yeah, that was the one. That was the one all along. It's like people with the lottery ticket. And every time like, this is going to be the one. This is going to be the one. I have no hope or expectations that Gino will ever get in. I would just like it. And I mean, I hope in the abstract that, you know, maybe one day could happen. But, you know, like Barney was confirmed on that day. I feel certain of it. All right, so we had said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we've got our 6 boys picked out. It's opening juke. Hello, opening juke.
and gentlemen, we got him.
Good to see you, Juke. Good to see you, dog. Honestly, wish Samurai was pulling 7D chess sometimes, but he's too nice and straightforward. Yeah. Dumai or Dumais is like, holy shit, what just happened? You just got Henlo Pill! Get fucked! Ladies and gentlemen, we Henlo pilled him. Wait.
Bazinga.
There it is. Also,
I'm the Joker, baby.
and at long last.
I will eat your ass.
Now it's a stream. All right. Umbreon, Slow King, Heracross, Machamp, Gyarados, Gengar. These 6 ingredients are combined to make the perfect team of winning this video game. 44 Pokemon level cap. There it is. We've right. We covered all this before. All right. Well, let's fucking see what our party's like. Whatever. We can iron out exactly what moves, and we'll get whatever fucking heart scales we gotta get to get them up. We're just doing our grind thing, man. All right. Let me see. The amount of noise at once is triggering my anxiety. I'm getting cluster headaches. It's more like buster headaches. Ooh, I dropped the hard R. Fuck you is my point. Oh yeah, I guess we were grinding Alex Jones, who famous for saying,
I will eat your ass.
oh, Mamoswine. He just isn't the right man for the job, you know. Maybe once we get beyond. I mean, who are the trainers
That's pretty
post
good,
Elite
right?
Four? Groovy Tuesdays. Good to see you, buddy. Welcome back. How about one of these?
Bazinga.
And
Is that like a personal attack or something? Or
no, Bree. It's just the police. My mileage has increased significantly since last stream. Oh, that's great. But now I'm approaching 40 miles a week with long runs of 12 miles. God damn, Juke, that's incredible. That's fantastic. Juke, now I'm curious, I forget. You didn't start with Redua, did you? Like, you were already like a cross-country runner, right? But was Redua an inspiration for you? I forget. Let me know, because that's fucking great. Right, I remember Keto, that's the Kanto leaders in red, but I'm trying to think of who the leaders are. All right, who would an icy boy be good against? Let's run through. Brock, terrible. Misty, terrible, because he's ground type. Who's next? Lieutenant Surge, good. Would be good for Lieutenant Surge, a ground type. Our boy Mamoswine may see combat yet. Who's the fourth? Is that Erica? I think that's Erica. Grass. Like, not the worst, but still pretty terrible. Then I think is Sabrina the 5th gym? Psychic? Or is that Poison? Whatever. Poison, Psychic, Fire, and Blue, who's like, whatever, Scattershot. Giovanni was basically ground type, but that got replaced, right? So, Fire, terrible. Psychic, terrible. I mean, but he's ground type, so grass moves are at least going to be normally effective, because I forget if ice resists grass. I don't think that it does. Or maybe it does? I don't know. Right, yeah. So before Redua, I'd been running for probably 3 or so years. Redua has been a sort of mantra to get out of the house on the days I dread it. That's fucking fantastic, Juke. I'm so happy. I know ice beats grass, but considering that Mamoswine is ground type and ground is weak to grass, you know, does this seem like a great choice for the gym? No. Ice does not resist grass. That means he's straight up weak to grass. So he's a bad choice for the grass gym too. My buddy in the military was flexing on us for biking 70 miles today. Damn, that's some of that Jocko Willick shit. Wait, not Jocko Willick. Who's that hyper endurance runner guy? God, those guys are like in another level, man. Shade says it doesn't resist. Marin Pan says it definitely resists it. Well, which is it? Ice only resists itself? Why is ice literally the worst type in the game by far? It's not even close. Okay, whatever, moving on. Sorry, Mamoswine, you were cursed. You were cursed from the start. Is what's his face better? You know that Obama Snow? Mamoswine is weak to grass. Jesus Christ. He's grass ice. Is that Pokemon good? Because that one I've seen Used at some place with like Woodhammer, which is supposed to be pretty good. Mamoswine will have Earthquake. Okay, whatever. Lieutenant Surge. Good Pokemon for Lieutenant Surge. Probably. You might get one chance to do something. I don't know. Maybe against Red it makes sense. We'll fucking see. Because bouncing gets worse before it gets better. Lol, shame I like ice type designs. Don't we all? Don't we all? Ice is great. Ice has freeze dry. You never see it coming. And freeze dry is super effective against water types, right? If I recall correctly. All right, but yeah, not in Gen 4, I don't think. Okay. So, I mean, whatever. Let's get to it. We got to get Alex Jones. Well, actually, he's level 40. Like, sure, he needs a couple more levels. Yo, what's up, Zach? Hey, shout out to all the Pro Anon cast boys. Sounds like you guys are having a lot of fun, doing a lot of stuff. It's nice to see. Keep it up. Do I even want to, like, I feel like I might just want to save those levels. You know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to stop grinding Alex Jones right now. Because if I keep grinding him,
I will eat your ass.
And I don't want that to happen. I am back, Watashi. I was only gone for a week. Give me a break here. God, I wish I could get a fucking, Did you listen to our diss track? Oh, you know, I did listen to it in bits and pieces. I'm sorry to say, the I got the gist. The quality was so poor on the audio quality. And the I mean, you know, the lines were fine, but the mixing and the actual takes were so nightmarishly bad that it was hard to be too offended or to you guys should listen to it. You guys should link it so everyone can hear it. Cause I mean, I feel devastated personally. Nelson, what's up, dog? Pro Anon is Metal Sonic. Like, is the PCP Sonic to the Pro Anon cast Metal Sonic? Yeah, all right. Sure. People really like Metal Sonic, don't they? Okay, all right. All right, moving on. Okay, whatever. Let me go to the fucking box and see which Pokemon are already fucking leveled up. We'll check out our shit. I did enjoy the diss track. I did. That's all I can say. Okay, so these guys at the bottom we're using. All right. So, okay, we gotta get that EXP share. Let me take that. Really glad you're getting shit done. I am. I am very focused and I am working. Yeah, I didn't realize how much I need these streams until they were gone for a week. You see, distance makes the heart grow fond. You know, taking a break every once in a while, not the end of the world. Makes some sense.
That's pretty good, right?
It is,
hey, buddy,
Precipice.
Glad to have you back. How was our joint birthday for you?
Did you also have your birthday while we were gone? Do we have the same day? I did on my birthday. Well, I guess I might as well just say it. Yeah, I turned 30 while I was away. It's rough, makes me feel a little bad, but you know, I'm sure you guys will be nothing but kind to me, so what's there to worry about? It's just a mark of, you know, yeah, I don't blame you, Takuto, I don't blame you. You know, when you hit landmarks like that and you look back, like, hey man, I've been pretty successful in my life so far. You know, not to be an asshole about it, but like, I've achieved a good amount of things. I finished my college degree, paid off my student loans, worked at a real professional job for like 4 or 5 years or whatever it was. Like that's something that I could rely on, probably going back to, you know, whatever happens. I mean, you know, I've done better than most do at attempting to have like a YouTube career, and hopefully it'll work out long term. Oh, the T decline begins. No, please. I mean, if I went to a doctor and they told me that like my T is lower, whatever, my testosterone, and like that they said that hormone replacement to get it up to like a level of you know, what a younger man would have. I'm not that old yet, goddammit, I'm not. But I mean, I would do it as long as there's no negative side effects, you know? Perhaps I've evolved from bro to sensei, from Aniki to sensei. No. Look, I'm still the same man, right? Age ain't nothing but a number, as I always say. I am accepting it, Okay, so we've got, here, let's put in the top row guys who still need to be grinded up a little bit. I know, it's a little cringe, I know. Ooh, no, I don't think so. You know what we need? We need a Pokemon who can soak up EXP without getting over-leveled by mistake. You know, Alex Jones, I'll keep Alex Jones as the man to do that. Excuse me. Forgive me. Happy, the old blank. Thank you. Wow, shockingly, the diss track was Simon's brainchild. You know what? I'll say this. I know what it's like to be attempting to produce a product, specifically a rap, with some people who are not particularly expert in the field. And that's all I'll say on that. But yes, congratulations. Well done all. I feel thoroughly owned. Right, okay, so this is all the Pokemon, right, all right. So we've got our 5 Pokemon picked out. It's time to grind Russell. It's time to let Russell wrestle. And put him in the front. Let's give him the EXP share. We'll put him here. Do we have an item on him? Oh, he does. Give me that item, motherfucker. Okay, we'll do EXP share to Russell. Levitate. All right, cool. Oh, and I forgot him out of the habit. And yes, thank you for the happy birthday, Simon. That's nice. It's nice of you to say. Now, let me see. All right, sorry. Let me see. Simon, I think, is still on here, isn't he? He's got to be. Give him $1. And I'm going to turn the end of $1 into a 2. Boom. There it is. All right, cool. Nate, spit bars right now. Spitting bars. It's simply too easy. Because you know I keep it easy breezy. Isoken. I like men. Being gay is my whole identity. If you don't like that, I'll cover you in pee. I kill hateful people. I do it for free. There you go, right? Not bad. All right. Cred save, thanks. I'm glad to hear it. Right, okay, we got Russell. We got Alex Jones. Was our last Gyarados Takudo? No. Wait, I forget. Whatever, I think it was. So this is the mind of a boomer. Oh, no. Now that I'm 30, I mean, as you get older, you get, like, better able to grow facial hair, right? Like, I'm hoping so. So one day I can get a decent beard. You were never a Pokemon? Not even in the... Weren't you in, like, the last fucking, whatever it was? Maybe not. I forget. You might have never donated. I can't remember. Because you don't pay? Okay, all right. Fair enough. I must be misremembering. Who was the... I mean, Doonkun was the Gastrodon. Who was the... Oh, TTOMZ. Tom's. Right. Yeah, okay. That's what I'm thinking of. All right, whatever. Anyway, EXP share. Take the item. Dad, am winning. And it feels good. Oh, look at that Ghastly. Oh, it looks great. Stretched out its body. What do you think it looks like for a Ghastly to stretch out its body? I don't know. Takudo, I don't blame you. I'm too cheap, too. But, maybe, I mean, it is a gas, right? A gas expands to fill the container that it's contained within. Blah, blah, blah. Something to do with that. All right, Citrus Berry for our good friend Alex Jones. Yes. Like a slime. Yeah. And, all right, we need EXP share. Give it to Russell and take the end from Link. Aw, thanks, Groovy. Why is he not playing? Okay, whatever, I'll just read him out. Cheers to being 30 and fit. Oh, thanks. I'll do my workout after the stream, probably. May our gains be bountiful and spontaneous. What is your favorite low-carb snack? Mine are raw broccoli and boy pussy. Yeah, boy pussy really does it for me most of the time. You gotta be careful not to finish, because those calories are uncountable. Or they are countable. You are accountable for those calories if you're doing the rusty trombone type situation. I know it's good manners to slurp, but you gotta resist the temptation when you're really being dedicated in your diet. By the way, Groovy, let me know if you want that $10 to go anywhere. But thanks again. Are you 30 as well? Actually, you know what? Don't out yourselves. Nate heads, you're already oppressed enough. You don't want other people to know if you're also an old, decrepit, dying old man such as myself. Don't let anyone know. Keep it to yourself. Not you, Takuda. I was talking to fucking Groovy. Spit, don't swallow, count your calories. What am I doing? Oh yeah, I want to take the item from Link Fan. All right. Take, free repel. All day, baby, all day. All right, Alex Jones will save us. Dune Kun, we've got 2 strong Pokemon. We'll use Alex Jones, our like main switch guy. Switch this shit. Yeah, all right, we're good. We're good. You're 8. Impressive. You're killing it, kid. You're killing it. So, okay, we've been killing, we've been fighting Dittos, and the goal has been to fight Miltanks, basically, right?
That's pretty good,
In a month, I'll be
right?
21. What do we got? K5 Josh. Hey, thanks, buddy. Arigato. Feels good. Also... Too late, idiot. I already don't give a shit. And also...
Shut up, bitch!
TBH, I'd be shocked if anyone in this chat is older than you, Nate. Yeah, I agree. I agree. But it happens sometimes. Let me see. Oh, what do we got? Person, man, thing.
Playing through Trails in the Sky. Have you played any of the Falcom JRPGs you'd recommend?
Is Trails of the Sky the same trail, or the same series as Trails of Cold Steel? Short answer is no. I haven't played any of them. Anyone want to red pill me on Jean? Or, no, Reen, right? Reen, who gets lionized as, like, the most Chad RPG main character of all time. And I would love to know more about this literal god, if anyone has information to share. But I've never played them. I've never played them. Let me see. What was I saying? K5 Josh, yeah, thanks for that. All right, let me add this. I'll tell you when I get to them. Okay. Let me see. 20 Zoomer VIP club. Fair enough. Fair enough. More Chad than Rants. You know, I don't know. I don't know. It's gonna be hard to beat Rants, but people really play up Reen in a similar kind of way they do to Rants. But Rants seems like he's probably in a different kind of category. Rants in some ways has gone too far. Reen may not have gone far enough. All right, hang on. Would you cosplay Rants? Yeah, absolutely. And I would love to one day. Let me see. No, you know, I haven't caught up in One Punch Man in a while. Sorry, hang on. I was gonna add person, man, thing. Let me make sure. Is he already on here? Person. He is not. Okay, so that's 250. What's that? Person, man, thing. 250. Boom. Arigato gozaimasu. Okay, let me see. So far, Trails is great fun, story and good gameplay, turn-based with a grid. I do like grid gameplay. I'm into it. What's this? Trails in the Sky is the same series as Trails of Cold Steel, but my concept of it is that Sky is more the Dark Souls 1 to Steel's Dark Souls 3. I mean, that certainly sounds right, because, I mean, from everything I know, the things I've heard, it sounds like Trails of Cold Steel goes way too fucking far with, like, the anime protag shit. Because you don't want an actual, like, harem anime protag as your fucking main character. I mean, it depends on the kind of game. If you want your game to be taken at all seriously, you know? All right, what do we got? Was it you who banned Stinky Dinky? It was not I. I've banned very few people throughout my history, but I understand sometimes if you break the golden rule, this is the global rule of the Podcast Discord, and it should be applied everywhere. Don't be a big bitch. If you're just, you know, there's no specific infraction that you could do that would make me be like, okay, that is too far and I don't like it, because I just don't give a shit. It's not my fucking job. But if you are consistently making life in a space worse for the people there, then the painful decision is not crazy to make of like, Jesus Christ, do we have to fucking ban this person for being a fucking asshole and ruining everything for everybody else? To me, that's a decision that is reasonable to make. And don't be a big bitch as a global rule. Seems like a quality one to me. Never doubt someone's ability to take bullshit harems serious. Do you mean specifically when it comes to the harem aspect, or when it comes to like there's a harem, but the rest of the game is really good. Like I don't know, like Muv-Love, like alternative or something, right? I never finished that. I had a friend who recommended it. One day I will finish it. Nate, have you seen Trigun? Of course, it's one of my OG classics from the early, you know, Adult Swim days. Need more water, hang on. I gotta pour from my big jug to my small cup. I mean, Trigun is one of my favorites of all time. Like, technically speaking, Is it like the greatest produced anime in the world? Like, maybe the manga is better, blah, blah, blah. Okay, do some of the first episodes drag in the first half? Sure, sure, and I don't love all of them. When we're in the arc of, like, who's this mysterious man? He doesn't have a name, but some people think he's Vash. Could he be Vash? That whole arc at the beginning is, like, is fine. But it's once you start to learn the backstory, that's the good shit, man. But even that, like, watching those early episodes has a lot of charm to them. And unironically, Vash is one of the greatest protagonists in history. And you know why? It's one of the moments of when Vash, who, I guess I'll try not to spoil it, but let's just say when Vash later on in the series, who is a consummate pacifist and insists on not killing anyone ever, that's a golden rule. Like, fuck Batman. Vash takes it way more seriously. And he works so that he'll be that much better so he never has to kill anybody. When he's finally pushed to the brink, and he has to do some stuff, that's when the show hits like, it's like, we're not all perfect, man. Sometimes the best of us are brought down by the world. And it, I'll never forget it. I'll never forget it. Plus, I mean, Jesus Christ, the concept of Trigun is one of my favorites of all time. The original planet Earth was fucked up by like overpopulation, pollution, and whatnot. So like Earthlings set out to colonize new planets, and they, as part of like their goal, part of like the thing they were trying to do to win, fucking, what am I saying? The plants, right? The plants, that is what Vash and Knives are. They're plants with free will. These beings that were like energy beings that can help you survive on desolate planets or whatever. The concept of all those things is fucking awesome, and is some fantastic like space colonization. Oh my god, when you learn that there's like still floating space areas surrounding the planet from the Seeds program originally. Oh god, it's some of the coolest shit of all time. And Vash as Knives, as concepts and characters, are some of the dopest fucking dudes who ever lived. It's fucking awesome. I fucking love Trigun. Kill this fucking rat, Alex Jones, please.
I will eat your ass.
And so he did. What are we saying here? Person, man, what are you saying? He'd have saved him without killing if he had bat-themed items, Nate. Why? Because he could have when what's that guy's name? What's this? It's like a weird French name or something. Fucking best anime ever Trigun before it gets. Yeah, sure, for sure. I mean, I think it deserves the treatment. No, not Wolfwood. The fucking Legato. The guy who is, I mean, he's probably the most powerful character in the series. I'm gonna assume his powers just don't work on Knives and Vash. Oh, well, actually, I know they don't, right? Because he says that clearly. It doesn't work on plants.
That's pretty good, right?
It is pretty good, right?
To watch myself die for the third time.
I know, Russell. I know. I understand. It's not gonna happen. It's all gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be beautiful. Let me see. He's gonna transform, so let's hit him with Nightshade, which is gonna deal 22 damage, right? All right, let's do it. Whatever. Oh shit, I forgot. Ghost moves. All right, now he's a ghost, and whatever. We'll kill him with Alex Jones. Oh shit, he's gonna be able to do 32 damage with Nightshade. That's a lot of damage. Ugh, excuse me. Don't use Nightshade. Based. Very based. And let me say, I was just gonna say this point about I just forgot his name. Ledo? No, Ledoux. That's the villain from or one of the villains. It's like the family from True Detective. Shit. The fuck was it, man? Legato. Because Legato, oh my god, that scene where Legato is controlling the minds of those men and is like in the distance, the men are surrounding Meryl and Millie, and they're doing something to them. I can't exactly tell what they're doing, but it sounds bad, and they're screaming for help, and he's telling them they're going to die, Vash. They're going to die. You have to kill me. You have to do it. Like, okay, what if he just hit him in the head, knocked him out?
That's pretty good, right?
Would that have done
Are you
it?
winning, son? Also, have you
What's up,
read
Affy?
the newest One Piece chapter yet? Opinion on the reveal, Ice.
Yeah, there is a new One Piece chapter out. I read it, and I don't know. It's cool. It's cool. What? Yamato is girl or not? What a shocker. I mean, I don't know. We'll need to see what Oda's doing with it. It all depends on how it's handled, you know? But it's fine. It's fine. It's cool. Anyway, let me add that to the thing here. There was a big thing. It was funny, like plastered all over the thing is inherited will, what's the fucking name? Yamato inherited Odin's will. Honestly, if you want my full opinion on this whole thing, like this was true last chapter, but now it was just stated clearly. They're laying on the inherited will a little fucking thick. If you don't mind my saying so. Like, Yamato is Odin? What? Stop! That doesn't make a lot of sense. It doesn't make a lot of sense. But, I mean, I think it's mostly being played as a lighthearted way. I think later on, shocker, I think that we will see that as this goes on, Yamato will say, you know, I don't think I'm actually Odin. This is just my way of embracing Odin and stuff. Maybe I'm wrong, but we'll see. What did I miss something? No, okay. All right, Afiku's in there. All right, let me refresh here. I forgot to do this before. Hang on. What's it? Streamlabs right now. I want to make sure I get the name right. I mean, I know it's Afikun, but you know. Thanks for stopping by, dude. How's life treating you? Oh, it's Afi-sama now. Oh, well, excuse me. I didn't realize that we were dealing with fucking royalty over here. A man of distinguished rank. I don't know. Whatever. It's fucking Afikun. Tell me if you give a shit. Ode in. Ode Incredible. Incredible. All right, we got a bird. What are we doing? We want to switch, because this man does no psychic moves. Let me see here. It's all the same to you? Yeah, all right. Alex Jones, kill this bird.
I'm the Joker, baby.
All right, easy. Do another one. There we go. All right, and are you fucking kidding me? Bruh. You're costing me fucking citrus berries now. This ain't a joke anymore. Motherfucker. Finally, Jesus Christ. All right, new citrus berry. Hello, it is I, Russian Joker from the Batman. Baby, hello. I don't know why, it just made me think of that. Let me see, I need to heal now. Super potion. Alright, am I healed? Am I good? Yeah, EXP share's on. Alright, that's fine. What was I gonna say? Oh, you know, reminded me just now. I've been seeing this premarital sex meme making the rounds, or rather, Michelle told me. Is that making the rounds? Because I mean, I thought that was a real winner. What did I say? I was like, guys, sorry, I need Michelle back. I need Michelle back for premarital sex. You know, I thought it was a winner. I think I'm correct in assessing it as such. Let me know what you think. Dragon Rage, yeah, kill him. Oh, and Alex Jones needs to learn Dragon Dance, which is at level 44, right? Yeah. Thank you, Marin. Best anime ever, premarital sex. That's a good idea. Stop. It's not funny anymore. Kill yourself. It didn't work. Oh wait, I should be using Ice Fang. What am I doing? It's fucking flying type. It's become a joke because there's been an unironic big zoomer wave against premarital sex. Well, you know, that's pretty funny. On the subject, you know, I think as I've gotten older and matured, I wouldn't say I'm against it. I don't think there's, you know, it's necessarily a terrible idea. But I would say that you shouldn't have, like, lots of promiscuous sex. Well, no, I don't even know if I would necessarily agree with that. I think it's actually helpful for guys. But only to a degree. Only to a degree. I mean, I think it was helpful for me to grow as an individual, to engage in it. What can I say? What can I say? Alright, get out there, Alex. Yes, right? What do we want to do? Alright, we'll get Alex up there. Alright, that's fine. But you know, I mean, men and women are different. I am not sure it is as good an idea for women. I don't know. I don't know. I'm speaking strictly from the male perspective. Don't paralyze me, motherfucker. All right. Tsukudo, didn't you have a girlfriend a while back? You must have held hands, you know, fairly recently, right? Am I wrong? I say that premarital sex, pre-sexual marriage is immoral unless you weren't planning on having sex anyway. Well, you know, see, on that subject, I honestly do, I don't know, there's some people argue that, like, you should save it for marriage to keep it special. I am more in the camp of you really should test things out before you commit to it for the rest of your life, because you don't know how it's gonna go until you try it out. Is this a controversial position? It seems very logical to me. I don't know. But I would say, like, I don't know. I think you should probably, I mean, I did this and it worked out fine for me, I think, but it could have worked out badly. I don't think you should necessarily just go fucking club sluts a lot. You know, a little bit never hurts, but a lot, I don't know. It's complicated. Now, what do we got here? Riku, thanks for joining at an opportune moment. Started watching One Piece on Netflix only after your PCB uni lecture. I was originally kind of turned off by the art and body proportions, many are, but goddamn if I'm not having a great
Maybe the
time.
real premarital sex was the friends we made along the way.
Indeed. Who is that? Peterson? I can't read that. Hang on. Thanks for a convincing lecture. Well, you're welcome. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Let me see. Oh, that was Person Man with 140. Person Man with the odd numbers. All right, let me get that in 1:40. Let's start this one. All right, keep the grind going. Oops, I'm watching the stream from a club bathroom Wi-Fi. Hope you're enjoying it. I think I'm an unironic supporter of premarital sex. Just straight up. But then, the thing is, I actually think, while I think that may be true, I actually think it makes a lot of sense for young men, for young women in general, to actually orient themselves in whatever relationships they get into with a goal of, like, finding someone who you want to, I mean, I guess marry or, like, settle down with and, like, have a family with. And, like, look, if you're in high school, doesn't matter that much. If you're in college and, you know, you're kind of playing the field, doesn't matter that much. I mean, you know, a few years back, I really wasn't thinking about this, but my mindset has changed about it. And I just don't think it's bad at all to have like your long-term goals in mind. I mean, I know I want to have kids one day, and like I've basically accepted that like marriage seems like a good foundational thing to have in your life. You know, kind of with a gun to your head, but kind of a useful one, you know? You set limits for yourself to make sure that you do the things you want to do in life. You know, there's risks involved in everything, but you know. So has anyone ever followed a porn artist for the porn, but they turn out to be a fire shit poster, even after they stop drawing good porn, so you continue following them for the shit posts? Really? Nobody? Just me? Well, I'm sure there are others, Keyblade. But really there, what's sad about that is that someone stops making something that you love. Maybe Shadman, who's an interesting character. You wanna know an interesting story about Shadman? Way back on the porn PCP episode, when the channel got taken down and then restored. Let me see. Blah, blah, blah. Fucking, when the porn episode of the PCP got restored, like, it all got hit with a new wave of, like, of review or whatever. And the porn episode was flagged specifically, not for the content of the episode. We got actually, I believe, a content guideline strike, but it was like the first one, so you get like a pass on your very first one. For specifically linking to Shadbase, the website, in the description of the video. That's what it got flagged for, and it removed that text from the description itself. We didn't do that. They did that. They did that. And
the $10
interesting.
Person man thing.
Person man thing, top kick sir. Yeah, okay, you got it, buddy. Who do one of these?
Bruh.
All right, so that's $12 we're slapping on person man thing. All right, you got it, Groovy. Person man thing. Person man thing. Where is person? Here we go. $12. Boom. I'm sure this person man thing is absolutely loving it. He's in the top 10 now. Not bad. Not bad. All right. Meanwhile, Zone Tan. I don't really know much about Zone Tan, the creator or whatever. The man, woman behind the memes. Have fun your stream. It's like 2:27 over here. I understand, Affy. Godspeed, God bless, have fun. Have a good rest, and I'll see you bright and early tomorrow. I assume. All right, what am I doing? Alex Jones, get out there. Kill this bird. Marriage, ew, just return to your dungeon and make intellectual YouTube videos until you die alone. I mean, I have arrived at a position that I think, why not both? You know? Seems like a reasonable thing to aim for. Nate, make a Minecraft server. Well, there's the PCP one. Thoughts on that? Now, I believe that you're one of these people who hate non-vanilla Minecraft, right? Am I wrong? I mean, there's that one, though. Get married in your dungeon and keep making videos until you die next to someone. Yeah, why not? That makes sense. What am I doing? He's gonna turn to a ghost. You know what? Let's fucking confuse right. Fuck you. Not bad. All right, that's a good use of turn one. And now, Alex, get out there and kill this man. Make another Minecraft server to cause pointless infighting. Now that I can get into. Let's hit him with whatever. Why would you hate non-vanilla Minecraft? I mean, ask Takuda. Takuda's the expert here. Excuse me. Oh, fuck! Oh, God! Russell, is this the first time you've ever evolved? I'm just curious. Is this the first time you've made it to Haunter? Or did you... I think you've died as a Ghastly every single time. In every run of the game where you have been, you know, like you've been a Ghastly. I think this might be the furthest that Russell has ever gone. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's the case. We're making improvements, boys and girls. Because I remember in Ben's Nuzlocke that he made the animations for with Russell and stuff, Russell was, Russell died as a Ghastly, I think, and like showed up in Pokemon Hell as a Ghastly, and then it turned into a Haunter, and then it turned into a Gengar, like from Pokemon Hell, if I remember correctly. Congrats, Russell, you're doing it, buddy. Shadow Punch, that's a good move, right? Shadow Punch. Although, okay, well, it's a 60 power. That's not bad. That's not a bad move. I mean, okay, you know, have we given any thoughts? Well, does he learn Shadow Claw later? I don't know. Let me see. His attack is 31. Okay, so obviously this man is built for speed and for special attack and not much else. Maybe as a Gengar he gets better. I don't know. I don't remember. All right, whatever. Is Nightshade physical? No, Nightshade is... All right, that deals the level amount. Confuse Ray is good. I want to keep that. Curse. I'm wondering if I should get rid of Curse. Because Curse is good. And, you know, it learns Shadow Ball. Yeah, what level does it know? You know what? Just for 1 sec, I want to actually double check. I know it doesn't even really matter here, but I was thinking about what moves to give, you know, our Gengar Russell ultimately anyway. Let me just think for a second. Okay, we were saying before, Shadow Ball, Hypnosis, Thunderbolt, and I think the other one was left open. Level 33 Haunter for Shadow Ball. All right, then that's what we will do. Shadow Claw is good for non-ghost types. Do you know what? Does he learn Shadow Claw on his own? For non-ghost types, IMO. Yeah. Okay. Let me see real quick if and when he learns it. Hang on, let's see here. It's not a Gen 4 move, really. Okay, well let's I don't know. Let's fucking say Shadow. No. I'm better off looking for Haunter here. So we'll check Haunter, and then Gengar, I think, probably learns to say move, because he's like a trade of all Pokemon. Alright, learn set. Gen 4. Shadow Punch, Okay, that's the one we're learning right now, right? Alright, so he doesn't have Shadow Claw here. And let's just see. Okay, alright, so it is here. As a TM, let's see if it's available at this stage of the game. Goldenrod department store. Oh, great. Okay, so that means we've got as many as we want, right? Wait. Oh, wait. The lottery? The lottery. But we're at 42. That's in Johto, right? But do we need rock climb is my question. Well, whatever. I think it's available. West of Mount Mortar's western exit. The Route 42 is post Kanto. No, I've been there. Yeah, right. I fucking been there. Yeah. Okay. I guess it definitely seems available. All right. Well, whatever. All right. It seems pretty good. I'll add it to my list here because I can't think of a better move. I'll put it in yellow though. Shadow Claw. Because I mean that's good, but obviously we're gonna be doing Shadow Ball like every turn. So do we even need it? Whatever. All right. Anyway, just checking all that shit. Okay, so like the moves that ultimately we're coming down are Shadow Ball, Hypnosis. I mean, does he learn Dream Eater? Maybe we want fucking Dream Eater. That's not bad. It's not good. It's not bad. Maybe Confuse Ray. Honestly, Confuse Ray might be a better option. Fuck. All right, sorry. I'm just gonna add Confuse Ray here as well. Confuse Ray. Balls over claws every time. Yeah, you're probably right. All right. And what was that? Confuse Ray, right? Confuse Ray in yellow, because maybe I'll want that. We'll see. And boom. All right. Let's claw the balls. That makes sense. Okay, all right. So for right now, okay, basically, I don't want Curse. Fuck Curse. Get off my fucking... Well, god damn it. Maybe I do. Maybe there's big brain strats. I mean, imagine I'm in a situation where we're like, fucked. So we, we fucking use some situation where we throw out a Curse that lets us win. God damn it, I don't know. Do I even care about Sucker Punch? Oh, fuck Curse. Whatever. If I need it later, I'll get it later.
That's pretty good, right?
Whatever. What's up, P-Whip? Is it gonna play? No? All right, P. Well, let me add that, and we'll get your $1 in there. Yeah. All right, learn the punch, or whatever it is. If you're not, it has to be Curse. You're kind of fucked anyway. Fair point. Fair point. Asshole. Who's the asshole? Me? Let me update this. What am I doing? I'm updating this, adding $1 to P-Whip. There he is. $1. And, what was I doing? Oh yeah, let me read that actual thing that happened. How do you keep yourself from becoming a bitter asshole? Right, let me just refresh this. As you get older and everyone you loved and admired growing up is heavily corporatized, how do you keep yourself from becoming a bitter asshole? Well, I think the key to that is to keep yourself on an even keel. And by that I mean, don't rely on external validation for your happiness, I think is the main thing. Like, okay, if you're in your life, you should have a plan for your own financial stability, and you should have multiple things in your life that make you happy. Let's just say, for example, you are you love video games growing up. It's the one thing you love. It's your biggest thing in the world. And right now you're like, man, all the games I love, like, they're not making Final Fantasies. I can relate to this. As fast as I want them to, and when they do come out, they lack the soul of the originals, or, you know, of the old ones. Whatever it is, you know, stuff like that. If that's how you feel, yeah, Takuda's right. Acknowledge the evil of the world and just shape yourself around it. You know, I'm not a Christian, I'm not a religious person, but Christians are right when they say we live in a fallen world. Man is an imperfect being. Our world is a cruel, imperfect place. And acknowledging that reality is step one to having a sane understanding of the world around you, and not letting yourself get radically thrown off keel whenever bad things happen, or whenever, like, you are challenged or tested by the world. Things like that. So my point to this question is, like, don't seek external validation. You should, all right, confused right this man. Depend on yourself to get by in life. And if you, like, project all your good vibes to the video games you play to make yourself happy, because, like, your life is bad other than those things that make you happy, you already are so off track when it comes to, like your life is so off track. Marinpan, look, Marinpan, Christians are bad for the sorry state of the world. Okay. But the Judeo-Christian worldview is also responsible for much of the good that has come from the world. So, like, I think religion is a mind virus. But at the same time, let's not literally lie to ourselves if that worldview has done nothing to shape the world into a better place. Oh, but it's not perfect yet. Cry more. Cry more about how the world is an imperfect place. This is exactly what I'm talking about. All right, did he confuse and hit himself? Whatever. He hasn't transformed yet. All right, transform already, piece of shit. So, like, yeah, obviously accept the reality that, I mean, in my opinion, you can believe what you want, that religion is obviously fake and is just a structure, a lattice upon which society has been built. And now it's time to gracefully scoop that away and replace it with a new one. You know, like a fact-based humanist view of the world. This is my personal belief. You can believe whatever the fuck you want. But when I was talking to Glink on May's stream the other day, Glink is he seems like a pretty religious guy. And he didn't seem to like when I was bringing in, like, yeah, I don't believe in religion at all. It seems like it's utterly foolish and obviously not true. But you and me can agree on, like, 95% of everything in life, I think, when it comes to how to practically live your life. A sort of religion that hinges itself on science of sorts. I mean, you're loading in the word religion, and I don't know why, and don't do that, because there's no need to. Just, you know, like an ethos, a culture, a worldview. That's about, you know, a utilitarian kind of idea. It's not actually utilitarian, but is based on achieving the best results for the biggest number of people. I mean, you know, I understand there are people out there with vast personal grievances against religion specifically. But is Scientology even based on science? It's like, it's literally made up jumbo shit, right? Hard fucking disagree. It's not that it's fake, it's that it parasitically overtake people's minds to devote themselves to a death cult. No hyperboles, that's the behavior, is that of a death cult. I mean, yeah. Well, no, that's not true. Depends what you mean by death cult. Not all religions are a death cult. If you want to say that Christianity is a death cult because it celebrates the human sacrifice of one individual, I mean, that's technically true, but you're kind of erasing much of the context around it. And when it comes to religion that we all agree is like not real, or I mean, not all of us agree, but I agree with you, it actually does matter what the specifics of the religion are. And I mean, like, take like, for example, take your average,
right?
like, Jewish person, or your not like Orthodox Jewish, but like the beliefs of Judaism are very focused on this earth, because the Jewish religion, as I understand it, accepts the fact that the world will not be perfected until the Messiah appears. So like the Jews are just like, they accept that. The Jewish religion accepts this and says, we are not going to attempt to achieve a utopia. We understand that the world is imperfect and will not be fixed until this, you know, kind of crazy idea happens. But it's not going to happen because there's no such thing. So, I mean, what I'm just referring to the Jewish religion. Why would anyone be offended by that? But I mean, not all religions are the same, and there's differences between them. So, I mean, when it comes to religion, it actually matters the content of people's minds and what they specifically believe, you know? L. Ron Hubbard was a sci-fi writer first, a devoted religious cult founder second, all those church funds from the lads like Tom Cruise. I mean, yeah, absolutely. It's fucked up when people are captured by, I mean, yeah, I believe that religion is an opiate for the masses, but you know what? Opium had a function at various times, specifically medically, among other ways. And are there negative side effects? Absolutely. Did we want to eventually move off of it to better anesthetics and whatnot? Absolutely. And we have done so now, and isn't that great? But like, imagine you were in a world where the only anesthetics you had were like, you know, opium or whatever it was, and then you just said, we're getting rid of it because it's bad. Okay, that could have negative consequences, you know? So I mean, I don't think it makes sense to say, let's get rid of religion right now. I want to do it generationally, personally, because you know, frankly, I think that it's almost impossible to convince people that religion is not true if they already believe it. Because how can you? How can you? You can't touch any of the core beliefs because they are based on unfalsifiable claims, you know? Opium is good as shit, man. You shouldn't be black and white in religion. I mean, yeah, I agree. I am black and white in the sense that I believe that there is no good reason to believe that it is true. I mean, on my opinion, I'm very black and white on it. But I mean, beyond that, it gets very complex. But I agree. There are massive negative consequences to the belief of all kinds of religions. But to say, like, I hesitate to say, like, it's all bad. There's been nothing but badness, or it's only bad today because of this, even though I think it's literally false, because of all this shit that we've just talked about, you know? All right, let's use Nightshade. It's level 12, right? Should be fine, right? Nate, you're a voice in my head that I can't touch. There's lore out there about you. Lore that I make videos, or that I have no eyes behind these. You can easily relate it to people trying to point out different colors, where what I perceive as blue, you perceive as green. I mean, yeah, absolutely. I mean, personally, I think that if you analyzed even a group of people who all, you know, say they're like the same religion, they go to the same church or temple or, you know, whatever it is, I think that you would find many different beliefs and justifications for their beliefs in each of their individual heads. I mean, I think, you know, because I think that it's not true, my assessment then is like, oh, people have been convinced of this idea that doesn't have a great foundation because of all kinds of, you know, personal things going on in their lives. And I can't, you know, that's their right to do so if they want to. All right, I'm getting a little nervous using Russell a little bit too much here. My asshole friend made a joke subreddit about a religion based on me, and it's the first thing that pops up when my name is searched. How fun. It's just, I mean, when I perceive, like, okay, what's this whole conversation about? It's like, what's the healthiest way for the Earth to progress and for society to progress on this Earth? I think I differ from people who I think are further to the left wing than me, and that I think that those people have a tendency to want to rush toward utopia faster. And in my humble opinion, I think that they overstep what is actually simply the most practical solution to achieve the ends that we all want ultimately, of, you know, like perfect utopia, which again, I don't think is even achievable because people are not perfectible. There will always be evil in the hearts of men. And I think it will literally never, ever, ever go away. That's what I think. Because we're just animals, man. We're just animals. You and me, baby. Let me see. That's Shintoism? Yeah, is that true? I told you I was Japanese all along, everybody. This was me from the very start. I always knew it. Let me see here. What am I doing? All right, I was gonna heal him because he took a little damage. All right, let's use a potion. I mean, you know, this fact scared me at first, but I've actually come to terms with it. I think that humans will be replaced by artificial technology, by artificial intelligence, almost inevitably. I think that there's basically no stopping it, and I also think that it's not even bad, because watch the end of Metal Gear Solid 2, baby. It's not about passing on our specific genes necessarily. Like, sure, that's part of the picture of the information that gets passed on to the next generation, but it's about the memes, baby. It's about those fucking memes. And which means, like, if we pass along, like, our accumulated knowledge of the world, if we pass along our accumulated knowledge of the world, then that's fine, because it's not like our like the spirit of humanity is like gone forever. It basically simply evolves, which is what Ghost in the Shell is about. Remember Ghost in the Shell? Oh God, it can't be happening. like okay, will what happens in some of the Ghost in the Shell stuff, where like a human consciousness is able to evolve and like basically be attached to and merge with, I mean, you guys probably don't know this. It depends on how much Ghost in the Shell you've read. Will it evolve humans to a higher level of consciousness with the machines? Maybe. What's that game? Basically about this idea of if you can copy human consciousness, and there's a bunch of like scary shit about like you can copy someone, but it doesn't move the original self. That thing will just die. Soma, that's right, Elixir. Thank you. That's right. I think that Soma, personally, I think that Soma is correct. I think it's kind of a little bit of wishful thinking to think that we will be able to escape and achieve immortality. Copies of us might. That's possible. But will we, trapped in our flesh prisons, escape? I don't think so. I think we missed the boat on immortality and infinite evolution. And I'm sorry, is it terrifying? Yes. But the world is an imperfect place. I accept that. Will I fight with every tooth and nail in my body to achieve immortality or whatever I want? Absolutely. But you got to, you know, at the end of the day, it is just healthy to, if I hit 90 years old, they're working on, you know, Neuralink stuff, Elon Musk, to connect us to you know, the fucking next stage of human connection with data and whatnot, so we can interface faster. That's great. But I'll like, if the technology's just not there, I'll accept death. You know, I'll accept it. I'm honestly already coming to terms, now that I've hit 30, I'm really coming to terms with my impending death, you know. But yeah, fight, man. Fight to survive. That's why I always, you know, like in my fucking cringy Smash video, when I put in that little fucking Gurren Lagann shit. Yeah, man. Do everything in your power to survive. We don't know what we don't know. There could be all kinds of solutions in there. So, you know, whatever. how I unironically quoted Metal Gear Rising in my biology class a while ago. Game developer Hideo Kojima poetically called this behavioral evolution memes, the DNA of the soul. That wasn't Kojima, motherfucker. Kojima did not write that game. That was some other dude whose name I can't remember. Some other N-word. Some other Nate head, you know? Being 30 isn't cool, Nate. You know who else is 30? Tom Oliver. Cringe! I think me and Tom are in the same boat. Tom wants to ascend and become a robot, and he's a fellow transhumanist along with myself. Yeah, some other Nipponese. Yeah, Tom's based in his belief of that, and I'm right there with him. But I think that if we both hit 90 and we haven't made it, I mean, see, I will want to have felt that my life was a life well lived. You know, whatever that manifests as. And if I don't make it, but I feel that I lived a good life, I can die happy, you know? Not as a perfect being. We'll never be perfect. But you can try to be good, you know? More good than bad. That's what you hope out of life, and that's what I hope out for me personally. Let me see. Somebody actually commented something about Elon Musk or something. Will we achieve it? Blah, blah, blah. The Neuralink system that Elon is very into is like a connector of your brain, direct connection to a physical interface. Because like right now you got to type out everything, and it's difficult and it's hard to do. There's a bunch of Star Trek episodes about this, even Voyager actually, about direct neural interface into like computer systems. And they're cool, they're interesting, but will that like save us? No, not at all. It'll help us compete a little bit longer against AI, but ultimately I think AI will take the ball and run with it. But it doesn't need to be like the Matrix, like Nightmare World. Humans are batteries. Gattaca will, yeah, Gattaca will happen. Frankly, I don't know if everybody agrees on this, but there is a positive future I see where humans are simply phased out. And not as like a genocide, just as like a natural evolution. Maybe, you know, we're already getting fat and lazy, and you know, our brains are very limited. We get caught up in, you know, silly little dramas, silly little, we're not the smartest beings, you know. Well, actually, we are the smartest beings we know of, but we can do better. We can do better, theoretically, with higher level beings, people who think about the bigger picture and all this stuff. Frankly, the androids from Nier Automata are one picture of what this could look like, because they're like basically humanoid, or you know, like the replicants from Blade Runner, stuff like that. Ah ha ha ha! Fuck you, you frozen piece of shit bird! Die! I never get him frozen. Nate, just say what everyone's thinking. We will get caught up with IRL waifus once androids become a thing, and we'll just stop reproducing. I mean, unironically, that's absolutely possible. And yeah, I mean, I think that long term, humanity will probably spiral into decadence and decay, but that doesn't mean that the memes and the achievements of humanity will go to waste, because, you know, make androids, make fucking cyborgs or whatever that keep this ball rolling. I don't know. Or maybe humans evolve in some way. I don't know. Like, I think that the Star Trek approach is a little naive, even though, like, it's the nicest hope for humanity. We achieve, like, all these evolutions in technology and, you know, like, intergalactic working or whatever, like, connections. Okay, will we ever discover faster than light travel? Big question mark. Right now, everyone says no, but you don't know what you don't know, so maybe. I don't know. Not the smartest beings. Speak for yourself. Well, obviously, I wouldn't speak for you, Precipice. You're exempt from that, of course. There's a French cartoon I watched as a child where the final enemy was a supercomputer from a planet where humanity willingly was replaced by machines. Shit was epic AF. Yeah. I mean, you know. I mean, that happened in, you see that in science fiction all over the place. And these are real ideas that, you know, theoretically could happen. If the Ferengi were more attractive, they should be the main characters. The Ferengi are based and red pilled. But I mean, you know, they've got their own limitations on rights. There's the whole arc throughout Deep Space Nine where the Ferengi women are like allowed to do shit like wear clothes. That's a real arc of the Ferengi, and it's based. Unfortunately, they do get to wear clothes in the end. You know, it's always been weird to me. You see the Ferengi, and the Ferengi are way into, like, hot humanoid women that aren't Ferengi. What's up with that? Why don't, like, the others can't compete with their lobes, and the Ferengi all about those lobes. What do the Ferengi women got, you know? Like, Ferengi woman, human woman, Bajoran woman, fucking Klingon woman, right? How do you choose? What is actually guiding your sexual desire? Is it the titty size? Because that sounds like a human thing. I don't know. Is electricity actually yellow or not? Sometimes. Not all the times. All right, what are we doing? We're using waterfall. Don't kill me, Miltank. That's fine. Don't paralyze me. Motherfucker. All right, we'll give it one try. Okay, he's using raw. That's all right. All right, not bad. All right, let's fly back and heal, I guess. Fuck this paralysis shit.
That's pretty good, right?
It is pretty good, right? Butter Schnapple. And look at him. What do you do? You give gifted a total of 7. Wait, that was Link Fan gifting other people's subs. How nice of you, Link Fan. Arigato gozaimasu. Butter Schnapple, welcome. Can we get some emotes? What do we got? What do we got? Can we get some communists? Let's get some, you know, it's simple, but it's effective. Let's get some communists in the chat, you know? You'll love to see it. You'll love to see my baby boy in the chat. All right, let's fly back. Fuck it. I don't want to waste fucking money on this shit. I need more water. Ooh, I'm getting hungry. Rolaren. I don't know who that is. Do. Now, everyone, to those who are asking about Yamato, I saw some questions about it. Someone said, Nate, you know, isn't Yamato hot? All right, trans allies. All right, here's the issue. If Yamato is in fact a man, right? If Yamato is in fact a man, then why do I want to fuck her so bad? Boom, baby, that's what I thought. You got no answer to that. You got no answer to that question, ladies and gentlemen. You've been debunked. I'm sorry, I just destroyed trans ideology completely. I didn't mean to. I did not mean to, but I had to do it. All right, forgive me. Forgive me, Father. All right, let's heal. We can all just take a beat after that. Rest in peace, atheists. Tried it. Uh-oh. Yeah, well, I got one for you.
Shut up, bitch!
Kaido to Yamato at all times. Oh god, these fucking people, man, who say Yamato for Straw Hat. Yamato for Straw Hat? Guys, can we get Yamato for Straw Hat, please? Look, forget the whole trans thing. The #1 most annoying conversation about anything to do with One Piece is this fucking will they be a Straw Hat or not? Look, you want to know if there'll be a Straw Hat? I'll tell you. The answer is who cares? The answer is we don't fucking know, and shut the fuck up and just let the story progress and you'll find out. Like, what do you gain? What do you gain? All the people who predicted, like, Jinbei for Straw Hat and were proven right. What do you gain? What has been won? Or the people who wanted Carrot and have thus far been debunked, but there's always, she's with the crew right now, she's hanging with them, she's gonna join, guys. What he's gained through this conversation? Do you learn anything more interesting about the story? No, you learn nothing. it's honestly equally as waste of time as arguing what bounties of characters will turn out to be. It doesn't matter. You gain nothing. You're wasting your time. And it sucks. Look, there's a chance of anything. There's a chance Oda will end One Piece next chapter. There's a chance. There's a chance. But will it happen? What do we get by speculating? Yeah, this whole calling it thing. This whole calling it thing. What does that get you? It gets you nothing. God damn, I want to kill myself. In Minecraft, when people argue about this stuff, this whole argument about will Carrot join is, honestly, that's the big one right now. Jinbei too, a little bit, but mostly Carrot. The answer is who cares? The real answer is who gives a shit. And I'm so tired. I'm so tired of it all. Who fucking cares? All right. But how does it even get them free views? Is it by making a video called I Called It? Is that what it is? Because other than that, is it within the community? Is the community even that big that like, oh, there's big buzz, man. Carrot turned out that she did join and fucking so-and-so called it. Everybody go watch their shit. I guess a little bit it does work that way, right? A little bit. There's some of that going on. Who cares? It's a brownie points thing, I guess. It's a brownie points thing. Oh, guys, a big news. Marin's reporting they just released Oda just released a press statement on this issue in English, and the text of it actually says,
Shut up, bitch!
Oh, and there was an addendum saying,
Too late, idiot. I already don't give a shit.
It was followed by a series of bruh moments and
Bazinga.
bazingas. Incredible. Incredible. He just keeps bringing his A game, everybody. And you love to see it. You really do. You really do. Alex Jones! You know what I think when I say Alex Jones? I think of...
I will eat your ass!
But even more than that, every time I go, Alex Jones! About the character, whatever, I think... the word bruh is a powerful tool indeed. You know, I've never watched Kobayashi all the way through, but I've watched bits and pieces of it, and I like, once I do want to go back and like watch it all the way through. And I mean, I'm a big fan of the ending theme song. Ooh, it's good. Juju, yeah, boom, please me, I could probably play that. Wait, let me see if I can play it. Hang on. let me do this by ear real quick. I have perfect pitch. That was close enough, right? I'm sorry, what were we talking about? Oh, right. When I say Alex Jones, I always think of, remember that clip where Alex Jones bombed onto the Young Turk set in like 2015 or 2016 or whatever, and what's his face? Jimmy Dore, the spitting lizard man himself, comes in and just goes from off screen here, Alex Jones! Remember that? Anyone remember this? Remember this? I remember, and it was hilarious. And I always think of Jimmy Dore yelling Alex Jones from off stage. Maybe I'll capture that. So anytime I put Alex Jones out to fight, I can have the actual audio that I think of every time, you know? Maybe none of you guys recognize that audio. Alex Jones' take on Eva is indeed quite based. There's no doubt about it. Hang on, one sec. All right, I always think of Alex Jones yelling about political mustaches. I mean, you got Hitler, Stalin had a pretty good mustache. That's it. That's all I got. Interdimensional aliens. We gotta. They're coming across, right? I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm a little retarded. Excuse me. Hang on. Making a note to myself here. Alright, okay, sorry. Scroll, damn it, scroll. Alright, hit him with a fang. Do that fang, bro. You know what I've been dying to do? I haven't really looked into it yet, but I need to get a haircut. My hair is way too fucking long, and I've been wanting a haircut for like weeks. I mean, actually months. And there's gotta be a place that's open, right? That like, I can wear a mask on like the bottom of my face or whatever. There's gotta be a place open, you know? I don't know. My degree of baldness has nothing to do with the fact that I need a haircut. Go to, no, to your shoulders like a surfer. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do pretty soon? Hey, it's summer, baby. I'm gonna try to get into surfing sometime before the season's out. We'll see what happens. We'll see how it goes. Pokemains indeed, Gray. Or Gary, I mean. Go bald or get a buzz cut. You know, I mean, look, if I start balding in a serious way, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna do one of two things. I'm gonna, well, I mean, I'll either mask it in some way that I think is acceptable, or I will buzz it all off, or I will get some sort of hair replacement thing. I'll do it. I don't give a shit, man. I don't give a shit. I will do it. I just want to look good, and I don't care. Ass hair transplant. Yeah, there's an idea. I'm sorry. All right, Alex Jones, get out there. Yeah. A toupee. There's an idea. There's an idea. Is your dad bald? My dad does. Well, my dad's in his early to mid 60s now, and I mean, he's all white. He's all white. Hair-wise. My dad's actually black, by the way, guys. That's why I have all these N-word passes. No, Nate head, and you can't stop me from saying it. Yeah, that's what they say. Is your mom's dad's bald? My grandpa did have hair late into his life. He did have a bit of a receding hairline. He had like the typical like this thing coming back a little bit. So, what am I doing? Yeah, waterfall. So, I mean, he had hair long into his life. So, like, I think that I could, like, manage just fine. Maybe with, like, either just having the hairline I got, you know. It's not bad as it is right now. I'm fine with it right now. But, like, I'd like to, you know, maintain. Wouldn't like to lose much. I do like the hair look, you know. All things considered. And it's true. If you have to go bald, it is an incentive to buzz it all and keep it. Is Michelle's dad bald? Michelle's dad, no, he's got, you know, good head of hair. I mean, he's Japanese. I mean, he's half Japanese, half white, that guy, personally. But, no, he's got all his hair. He's got all his hair. It's like, it's like, you know, Japanese hair, so it's kind of like short and spiky. As the Asian men tend to do. But he's got it. He's got it. He keeps it buzzed, though. Probably because he was a military man. Let me see. Oh yeah, he's big sexy. He's a great guy. I really like those guys. What am I doing? Okay, now use confuse ray turn 1. Yeah, confuse ray, blah blah blah. Right, there you go. Can't be spreading garbage genes. Hey, look, it's only reasonable to consider the genes of the person that you're, you know, thinking of having kids with long term, if that's one of your goals. Just makes sense. I mean, you know, you never know if they're gonna produce like a horrible, you know, like genetic offspring. You never know if it's gonna result in the death of the white race, which obviously we need to fight against, boys. Solidarity. Mask off. No one who's joking. in a video game. What am I doing? Switching to Alex Jones. This man's confused. Yeah. I mean, the number one thing is, hey, you should care about the genes the kids are gonna have. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. One of the things that I think about when I think about having kids is, I would love to give them a little more height. You know, would love some 6-foot kids. Marrying a giantess has crossed my mind. Acquiring giant genes would be a nice thing to do. I mean, you know, you want to give your kids the biggest advantages in life. I would love to marry someone who's hot, to have kids with someone who's hot and who's tall. Those two things set up kids for a lot of success in life, you know? I'm just saying, go in, you know? Have your eyes open on your long-term plans. I struggle to find anything wrong with that, frankly. Now, what you don't want to do is lead people along, obviously, if you're just going to bail on them later. That's fucked up and not cool. You got to be honest with people up front. Payback, let me see. Well, Michelle's, Michelle's a little shorter than me, but she's a girl. I think I'm like roughly equivalent with like her dad. Well, let's just say I don't think Michelle's genes will necessarily be helpful for height, necessarily. But there's a lot of other stuff going on. Look, I'm not necessarily the heightest. It's literally proven people are absolutely judged based on height, and it's basically the one thing that you can do that it's the one form of discrimination that like just nobody gives a shit about. That and also being ugly. You can just judge people on that, man. Michelle bros, no, please. We have to save this. Make sure kids get their milk growing up, you know? You're just doing your kids a favor if you can help them to be tall in whatever way you can do that, you know? All right, what do we got? Payback here. Generally, sons end up taller than their dads. Well, surely there's got to be some genetic involvement in there, right? Like, what if the mom's genes are like, you know, she's like a very small person or whatever? I would presume that that plays a role. Stop being Asian was funny before, but now it's overrated. Yeah, it was funny in World War II. I'm 6 inches taller than my older brothers, and I think it's because I drink too much milk. Now, it's interesting to note that I am the tallest male of my little family unit. You know, by a little bit. I'm taller than my dad. I'm a little taller than Ben. Not by much, but by a little bit. So just, you know, take the Chad of the group and just keep breeding that one, you know? Have that one have all the kids. And that's the plan. That's the plan right now, boys. Our Polish genes will live on. We gotta spread the Polish word and the Polish seed. Let me see. My fucking dad is 6'3" and I'm only 6 foot. I don't know how much taller I'll grow. Well, first of all, that's not bad. Now, you're always gonna be like, fuck, my dad's taller than me. Fuck that. That's understandable. It's understandable. Let me see. What am I doing? Okay, Sucker Punch versus Payback. What the fuck does Payback even do? Sucker Punch... Right, they have to attack you versus Payback is... What the fuck ever, man? Who cares about any of this shit? Whatever. I guess I'll get rid of Sucker Punch. Fuck it, it's terrible. $5.11 is optimal. Martian. I'm suspecting some manlet... some manlet perspective here. Look, 6 foot, 6'1", 6'2", 6'3". That's a very Chad range. That's a very Chad range. I have a child. It's a mistake. Heightism is real, man. Heightism is straight up real. Now, look. Can you get by? Yeah, absolutely. Look at fucking Al Pacino. Al Pacino is a manlet extraordinaire. Tom Cruise, manlet extraordinaire. Are these two of the most alpha Chad men who ever lived? Absolutely. Absolutely. The point is you can compensate. And you know, in the pickup days, this was a big thing that I remember people talking about. Because like a lot of short guys out there, hear this and they're really sad and they're like, shit, man, I guess like tall guys are gonna like style on me all day and I'll never get a girl. No, because this was have confidence in this, boys and girls, under 6 foot gods. When it comes down to it, like let's just say for example, you're at the club, right? You're at the club, and there's 2 guys like competing for a girl or whatever it is. Who's she gonna go with? Who's she gonna gravitate to? The tall guy or the short guy? The answer is whoever is more fun. That is straight up the answer. And yes, being tall gives them that initial little bit of more attractiveness. But if the short guy is more fun, they will gravitate towards that person instead. Whether you want to get the number and take them home, whatever you want to do. Whatever you want to do. That's how it goes. Now, long term, yeah, of course you got to think about things like financial security and all that shit, blah, blah, blah. When it comes to like just attracting someone viscerally in the moment, being the most fun is by far the best thing you can do. And how do you become fun? It's complicated. You do a number of things, you know? So that's the real answer. All right, let's hit this man with Sucker Punch. Does that do anything? I already confused him, right? Whatever, fuck it. Use it again. It's not gonna do any damage anyway. All right, here we go. I'd rather be Lanky Kong than a Chunky Kong. Yeah, because Lanky's got that clout, man. Because Lanky's got the clout. The ladies into club, they know all about Lanky Kong, and they love his memes. What am I doing? Alex Jones, here we go. Just watch comedians before you go to a club. That is one of the old things they say. That is one of the old techniques. I learned everything I know about fun from Pinkie Pie. How come the girls don't choose me? I don't know, it should be working. The world must just be unfair. That's the only conclusion. You're being singled out. You have no agency. There's nothing you could do. It's just that the world decided to be unfair to you. That's it. We've solved it. Professor, we've solved it. I'm happy to help anyone on the road to inceldom, where true kings reside. Liking Applejack turns girls off, Marin Pan. What time is it? All right, 9:17. All right, I would love to get to level 33, but I'm just gonna go as fast as possible to, probably at 9:30 we'll retire, because you know what I'm gonna do as soon as we're done here? I might exercise, I might do some Japanese practicing, but then, one way or another, I'm getting back to my fucking video I'm working on, boys and girls. Quick, do women like to talk about Lego and Transformers? If you need to ask...
Too late, idiot. I already don't give a shit.
The answer is yes. Say you're trans. Girls love that. So true. Yes, go for that. Just be yourself, bro.
Bazinga.
Is it like a personal attack or something?
No, it's the
Or-
greatest advice you can ever give a man. Just be yourself. Be interesting, you know? Whatever it is, man. Look, okay, what's the real way? Caveman, how do you actually get girls? What's the real, legit way? What do you do to get a good woman in your life? How do you do it? I'll tell you how. It's you live an interesting life, have interesting things about you, go about your day achieving your goals and being someone of worth and involved in your community. And you will naturally, as you socialize, meet women, and you will eventually, you won't be like trying to force it, you will meet women along your way that you either like or are attracted to, and you throw out a hook. You say, hey, you want to go out sometime? Hey, you want to go do this thing that's fun that I can provide for you as someone with an interesting life? That's what you do. But people just want the shortcut. They're like, that takes a whole fucking life lived to do that shit. It's the best way. It's the best way. Just be gay. Just be gay and fuck club sluts. Because when you do that thing I'm talking about, you don't force shit, man. You just go and you live, and you provide value to the people around you, and you live a great life. That's it. That's it. This is to our Nate. Can't give you the shortcut. Look, the shortcut is go out, meet lots of women, and be fun. Now, being fun takes a lot. I mean, obviously, there's no shortcut here. Don't be feminine and gay. I mean, if you want to be gay and get, cock, I guess is the way you say it. If you are looking to have sex with men because you are gay or bi or whatever the fuck, then maybe being feminine would be good. The strategy is you make yourself attractive to the demographic you are attempting to appeal to. Whatever that means, that's what you do, Unless you're 23 or over, at which point, give up, old man. There's never a need to give up. There's never a need to give up, man. At any point. You could be 50 and a virgin. No. I mean, you don't need to lead with every woman you meet that like, oh, I'm a loser, my life sucks, I've never achieved anything. Like, why would you lead with that under any situation? You just keep trying to provide value and, you know, you work on it. And you don't force people to do stuff they don't want to do. But we've been over this. You guys know, you know. I thought all women were cross-dressing femboys. That's my understanding. Please let me know if that's erroneous. Women say I'm really funny, but I can't realize I'm a fun guy or someone to make fun of. All right, Gray. That's an interesting conundrum to have. All right, you're the fun guy. All right. Sounds like you're in orbiter territory, right? Women are telling you they're funny. All right. What you're doing, it sounds like that you're in the women's frame. Women are giving you validation, and you are liking that. Do men think that you are funny? What do you think about that? Do men find you funny? If men don't find you funny... Ah! This can't be happening. This cannot be happening. Again. How the fuck is this gonna happen again? We were... I should have known. I should have known.
That's pretty good, right?
I am proud of ya and ate another death.
Thanks, Lumia. We had to get Shadow Ball. Look, I fucked up massively by not anticipating Pursuit. First Bloodline
First
playmaker.
bloodline.
It was a waste. It was a waste. You're already a Pokemon, right? Thanks. After all that, after the effort, after the time we took to specifically carve out space for Russell to be used in this fucking Elite Four situation. Look, honestly, me not getting distracted would have made no difference. I saw Firo. I didn't process, oh no, I got to, you know, watch out for Pursuit. Because what would I have done? Like, I still have to switch. He was going to wrestle. He was going to wrestle this time. Russell, if you're out there, buddy. I can't believe it happened again. Why every single time does Russell get the ghost and then die? We were preparing for the Elite Four. He was gonna be our Shadow Baller. You know what? I mean, I'm curious. I wonder if Russell would theoretically be interested at all in trying again if there's a chance to get a Ghastly later on for a final confrontation against Kanto boys, maybe Red, you know? Let's go check. I'm just curious, man. I'm just curious. I bet there are ways to get Ghastlies. The Elite Four, I mean, what the fuck, man? Let's find out. Let's find out. Let's go. Let's just see if it's even possible. Ghastly. Like, since we're doing Kanto to a degree. If Russell ever makes the Elite Four, there needs to be a demo-inspired video. There should be, man. There should be. This is a situation that calls for Alright, let's see where we go. I could try with the fucking Safari Zone at night. It's possible. It is possible. I don't know what the percentages are. I could try. I could try to get one in the forest. And if I did that, let's see what our odds might be. You know, let's just think for a second. Let's just think for a moment, okay? Who have I already caught? Okay, so at night, right? Ghastly and Haunter. They're there. Okay, so we got Bill Sprout, 45% chance most of the time. Annie, all right, all these are available. Not Mr. Mime. Okay, whatever, 15. I don't know. I don't know. But okay, we could get a Schmuppet. I think Surskit, Badoo, Bronza. I mean, these Pokemon are pretty good. Maybe I should go roll the dice and try the fucking Safari Zone. Try the forest area, you know? Russell, are you there? God damn it. All right, let's finish up this battle, and maybe I'll think about it. It's theoretically possible. Theoretically possible. Fuck you, Firo. Motherfucker. Russell. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm sure I'm very likely to get Scyther now. No. That can wait. That can wait. I mean, okay, was I planning on doing anything of note with the Safari Zone? Was there a Pokemon that I could only get there? Maybe as part of Scyther Quest? I don't know. Scissor Quest, you know. Oh. Cheat, there's an idea. We've lost to Gyarados before. Russell, buddy, you made it further this time. Not far enough. Safari Zone has 2 required catches to progress in it, and you don't have to access all the zones off the bat. It was a X time passed ordeal. That would take a lot of time. Yes, it would. Yes, it would. Well, this whole 2 required catches thing, I don't understand that. I haven't understood that. Not yet. Why didn't we stay in Ice Cave? I ask you, all these risks that we've been taking in the fucking, this piece of shit grass, for what benefit? For what benefit? Are we even gaining any faster with all the stops we take, with all the heals we have to do? I don't think that we are. I think Ice Cave is fucking smarter. Because we wouldn't have these fucking setbacks. Maybe, oh, now you should do it, Nate, because it's optimum. Fuck this grass. Fuck it. I know, Lumia, the graveyard's getting full. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm going back to the Ice Cave. Fuck this. It's not even, I don't even know if it is in fact slower when you consider all the factors of like how when there's less worry, you can just mash A and I can speed up the game faster and you gain actually more experience per second. I don't know, I feel like it is. Nate's the Griffith of the Pokemon world, just stepping on corpses to get what he needs. Russell, I'm so sorry. The NPC tells you, catch me a Geodude and catch me a Sand Shrew. Well, okay, Aikser, all right, let's think about this for a minute. Let's say I want to do that. All right, Geodude. I mean, okay, so we have to catch those 2 Pokemon. So is there, I mean, does that's it? Like, you have to catch a Geodude and you have to catch a Sand Shrew. Are we given any flexibility in Nuzlocke rules about, like, those Pokemon are given away, or they don't count towards your catch total? I mean, is there a consensus on how this is handled in the larger world? I don't know. God damn it. Ooh, Super Potion, nice. No consensus, it's a personal preference thing. Oh boy. I mean, the catching a Sand Shrew, at least, rubs me the wrong way. I personally don't think they count its story progress. Mandatory catches don't count, just get rid of them. I killed a ghost again, indeed I did, Sai.
You managed to kill a ghost. Again.
It's not good. It just ain't good. God damn it. Gotta add another thing here. Simon. Alright, let's make his last $2 into $3. Okay. Oh boy. The catching of Sandra is a time-honored tradition, and I won't stand for you talking about it this way. You know what? We'll leave it there. We'll revisit this cataclysmic event at the beginning of next stream and decide, hey, we could shift to Brunswick. We did legitimately have some decent ideas for Brunswick. Because, okay, what was Russell? What was Russell up to this point? He was our spare. He was our extra Pokemon. You killed Ghastly 3 times. Maybe he's not that good. Just saying, man. Well, Ghastly died, but we never got him to be Gengar, and Gengar is really powerful. I mean, you know, he's not like the best Pokemon in the fucking world, but he is good. He is good. I mean, the Shadow Balls from Gengars hit like trucks, you know, and they're great. But he's got that Psychic type thing where he's really weak to fucking, or that Poison double element where he's weak to Psychic and also Ghost, which is unfortunate. Nah. I don't know, man. You know what? Let's just consult the chart on what our plans were for him. We were gonna have him fight what? Oh, we wanted him for fucking Koga, for the explosion immunity. Shit. That was a really nice feature. I mean, beyond that, fighting against that fortress is gonna be significantly more risky. Yeah, I mean, beyond that, just get another Ghastly, it's worth it. I want another I do, but the issue is there's only one way to get him. Machamp should still want to hit it with Flamethrower. Okay, but what if turn 1 he uses Explosion? You know, he's gonna send out Fortress. Actually, okay, who's our main against Koga, right? Psychic Ground, blah blah blah. So Koga's got other Pokemon out. Who's he using? Do I have notes here? Whatever. He's got a bunch of poison types. He's got the fucking bug. I don't think Fortress is his first Pokemon. And the main Pokemon we planned on using against Koga is Slowking to throw out Psychic. I mean, we open ourselves. He opens with Ariados. Okay, okay. And I mean, I think our idea was to... If you open with Machamp, he'll go to Crobat. Yes. For which we would want to swap to Slowking and hit him with Psychics and, you know, all that good shit. So basically that means that, like, okay, whenever Fortress comes out, we're gonna be open to one turn of a potential Explosion. And that's bad. Because we need Machamp to survive for Karen. I mean, luckily we have Heracross doubled up if Machamp were to die. Okay, so yeah, I mean, I'd be curious to hear if you run Explosion. As long as Machamp is faster and can survive one Explosion, I feel much better. So yeah, I mean, so here, I'll sit and I'm curious. Whatever, I'll pull it up myself. Well, no, I'll let you do it. I'll let you do it. But Gengar, I'm sorry, I gotta make you yellow again, buddy. Because now we gotta rethink this whole thing. Honestly, the only time that I really wanted to use him was to swap into him for Fortress, and then Shadow Ball, Shadow Ball, Shadow Ball. I want to see Nate try to get a Ghastly, but get a Misdreavus and said, as long as it's Ghost type, is that the end of the world? No. How'd you manage to get a Heracross and Nuzlocke? Through 6 strats, brother. It's not that hard if you really manage things. Yeah, I mean, look, if we can't get a Gengar, but we get a Mismagius, I mean, I would kind of like to use that and go with that. I think above Mamoswine, specifically because there's this one very specific time of, against Fortress. What do you got, Iggs, here? I'm curious. Explosion claps Machamp. There you go. So that's too bad. Let's look at the Safari Zone real quick. I mean, so there's, look, Ghastly and Haunter are on the table, and Misdreavus is also here. Wait a minute. Was there a cave where we could still get Misdreavus? Fanboy Gengar, so it works. Yeah, absolutely. I'm wondering if we could get Misdreavus, and if Mismagius is on the table, I think we can get Dusk Stones. We might already have one. It's not bad. Even Umbreon only has a 5% chance to live. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Let me just see. Availability, game data, game locations. Cliff Cave, and I already caught something for Cliff Cave, didn't I? Would have been nice if it was that. I got Onyx, that's right, for Precipice, the Steelix. Well, that's too bad, but we had to catch something. There's nothing we could have done. Probably. I didn't do much for July 4th. Just kind of, you know, chilled. It was nice. Well, look. Okay. This is the thing to decide. I would like, if possible, to roll the dice in the Safari Zone on getting either a Mismagius, maybe. Because I don't think I have anything that can survive Explosion. I think they will all die. A level 44 Onyx only takes 60% from Explosion. So, well, look, given our team, if we can come up with a answer to that Explosion, which, frankly, isn't that likely to happen, but it always could happen. You know. Brunswick can survive an Explosion. See, that's a question. Look, if Brunswick just can survive this Explosion, for example, that answers the number one thing I wanted Gengar for. The number one thing. But Brunswick is not very strong. And, like, then what? Okay, explosion, someone's dead. Well, I guess then you would just swap out. You'd swap to somebody else, right? God, I don't know. All right. I'm just gonna make a note here. Let me see, what is it? Can we do Johto Safari Zone? Or is it off limits for Nuzlocke? I might look around a little bit and see what the consensus is on Nuzlocke, you know? See what people say. Is there a consensus that allowing this is fair game among Nuzlocke people? Because this is a big question mark. I don't know. I feel like the only non-ghost answers to explosion are rock and steel types. We're kind of out of steel types, but rock types are safe because Fortress knows no steel moves. Okay, we want an answer, right? Okay, like we need an answer for Fortress explosion. Rock types. We know Scissor, but we already decided we're putting off Scissor. We just can't do it until afterward because the odds are just too low, man. We need an answer for Fortress's explosion, rock types. That's about it. Magneton might have been decent for this specific situation, but whatever. I mean, we could bring Steelix theoretically. That is an option that's open to us, which, as I recall, is rock steel. That would do pretty well against explosion, no? Is Steelix worth considering for this slot to deal with this specific threat? I mean, then what do? Then you use like Iron Tail. Oh, it's ground steel? God damn it, they always fucked me on that. Okay, but, I mean, imagine, theoretically, us teaching it like Earthquake, which will fuck Fortress, and, you know, that's not a bad idea. I've heard worse ideas. And I think we have at least one metal coat or whatever it is. And I know that you can get more by using Thief, which maybe we set up a Pokemon with Thief. Yeah, its defense is off the charts. So, I mean, maybe it makes sense. And I'll throw this out at you while we're thinking about it. Golem. What about Golem versus Steelix, specifically for this situation? Because, like, Golem is pretty good for other situations as well, you know? And it can learn Earthquake. It's ground type. It's got rock moves. He doesn't learn Rapid Spin to deal with Toxic Spikes. Well, I mean, were we counting on someone having Rapid Spin to deal with Toxic Spikes? That would be good, but, you know. Does anybody else, like, are you saying that does Steelix learn? Considering the switching? Sure. Does Steelix learn, fucking Rapid Spin? Because that'd be pretty damn good to deal with basically everything that Fortress will be doing to us. Steelix is not bad. Steelix types will enter on Toxic Spikes and delete them. Does that happen? God damn. I'm pretty sure Steelix can learn fire. What is it? Flamethrower? Can't he? I think that he does. Let's, you know what? Let's fucking check this shit out real quick. Let's look into Steelix as an option here. Fire Fang and Flamethrower. Not bad. So wait, I'm curious. So is it true that switching in a steel type literally gets rid of Toxic Spikes? Because that's a very attractive feature of a steel type. I didn't know if that was the case. I assumed that they simply wouldn't be poisoned, you know? Steel's immune to Toxic Spikes, but doesn't absorb it. Only poison does that. Okay, well, so if we kill Fortress, who's probably gonna be, who's gonna be the Toxic Spiker on this team? I don't know. Negative on the Flamethrower. Okay, but what about the Fire Fang? Learn set. I mean, if it could just survive a couple of hits. I mean, Fortress is the setup Pokemon, right? Let me see. Learn set. Gen 4. What do you got? Fire Fang is a relearn move. That's fine. That's fine. So Fire Fang is on the table. We can give it Fire Fang, potentially. That will eviscerate, you know, fucking Fortress in one hit. I wonder who's faster. Check out those stats. Incredibly slow, obviously, but let's see about fucking, who am I looking at? Fortress. Come on. 2 to 3 hits depending on damage rolls to kill with Fire Fang. That's too bad, but okay. Well, Fortress isn't very strong, so is that even particularly worrisome? Let me see. Explosion will only do 30% damage, though. Yeah, that's not bad. And if he uses Explosion, he's off the cards, and Steelix has already done his job, you know? Stats. So, okay, so he is fucking faster, too. Steelix, Jesus Christ. And his defense is insanely high, right? Right, so if we could, we would want to hit him with Flamethrower, probably, but we can't. So it knows Swift, Explosion, Toxic Spikes, and Protect. Okay. So the odds are with that kind of stalling stuff, like Toxic Spike or Explosion is likely at that point. But I mean, what we want is someone who can one-hit KO him and survive Explosion. You know, like Gengar with Flamethrower would be the best choice for something like that because he's fast as fuck and will instantly survive. Why? Isn't it obvious? It's because then Explosion is a trivial threat. Steelix can solo Koga, says Romero. You think so? That's interesting. If Steelix is already out, he might not even use Toxic Spike since you're immune to it. Steelix as an answer for Koga entirely is not a bad idea, honestly. Okay, well, let's say, all right. So you got, because I forget these, when it comes to like steel type moves, so you got Steelix, who is ground steel, right? Okay, first Pokemon is the Bug Boy. He has Iron Tail. What's Iron Tail gonna do against Ariados? I wanna check it out now. I'm curious. Earthquake, Rock Move, Fire Fang, Iron Tail. I mean, yeah, Earthquake is gonna hit like crazy. Fire Fang, Iron Tail. That sounds pretty good. We can handle just about everything with that. I mean, we're slow, so we're gonna get hit, but if we give him what? Citrus Berry, we can always swap out to, I don't know. I mean, Slow King is always available for this, right? What was I about to look up? I guess the Pokemon calculator? I don't know. The rock moves it'll have at the time will be Rock Tomb or Rock Throw. Okay. Alright, that's interesting. So, let's put him on here. So we were talking about Steelix. Make him a yellow boy. And then we give him Earthquake, potentially. Which is alright, because we'll have infinite Earthquake TMs from our level 99 Fanpy. Let me see. Rock. Let's see. Tomb / Throw. Gyro Ball is not a bad option. Gyro Ball, Iron Tail. I mean, what's better between Gyro Ball and Iron Tail, you know? I don't know what ability he has. He has the Sandstorm ability. Is that what he has? Whatever. I'll put Rock Slide on here. Here, I'll put it on / Iron Tail / Gyro Ball. Iron Tail has 70 accuracy. Yikes. I mean, Gyro Ball certainly seems more what's the power difference between those? Isn't Iron Tail 90 power, though? It should have sturdy or rock head. All right. Gyro's probably better. Okay. I mean, I'll do some calculation stuff for this. And then the other one we were thinking about was what? Fire Fang, that's right. Just don't miss, bro. Just don't miss. Okay, all right. Well, you know what? We'll consider, and I'll put some notes here for Fortress. And all of Koga. Okay. Well, yeah. All right, that's it. All right. I'm all done. I just want to think about that. Sorry about the whole tangent, everybody, but all right, that's enough. Next time, I mean, we'll think about this some more. I'll try to answer this question. Can we do the Johto Safari Zone? Whether or not that seems fair or not. If getting another Ghastly is on the table, because my ideal choice would be to get a Gengar rather than all this stuff. I just think that seems like the smart move. We got their Ix here. Durable calcs off the speed difference. Durable inflicts more damage the slower the unit is compared to the target. Well, and I mean, they're both really slow though. And yes, we are slower, but he's even slower, you know? So like, I might do like a test to see what kind of damage Durable actually gives. Here, let me make a note of it. Let me see. Test. Using Fire Fang for Fortress. Oh yeah, that's true. I forgot about that. Yeah, all right. So for everybody else, so like against like, for example, Ariados. I kind of want to see, just for fun. I'm gonna do one. I'm gonna put in Koga's Ariados. Koga. All right, Gen. We want his Johto, whatever it is. First battle to go Plateau. Okay, so he's got a Gen 4. All right, that's the rematch. Wait, what? Yeah, here we go. Okay. Bug pull. All right, so it's level 40. Fire Fang him. Okay, so Diamond, Platinum, whatever. So Ariados. And ours is going to be a level 44 Steelix. Let's give him, let's put Gyro Ball. But also Iron Tail. And Earthquake. Alright, so the damage, so the best move among these is, okay, Iron Tail / Earthquake. Man, we're not even doing 50% damage though. Yeah, giving him the Charcoal might make sense. He's just not, he's like not great. Like having him on my team, and let's say we started with like Slow King or whatever instead, right? Wait, do we have, oh, we have the levels all wrong. Kind of. All right, 44 versus 40. Okay, I mean, we're over 50% without stuff, but like, yeah, against Fortress, it's concerning because we're gonna be taking damage every turn. Yeah, I don't know. I don't fucking know. And what was the other move we were thinking of? Gerbil versus Iron Tail. Gerbil is shit, man. I guess because Ariados is also slow. Why the fuck is Ariados slow? All right, whatever, doesn't matter. And let's just put in Fortress, level 43. We don't have leftovers, though. I wish we had fucking leftovers. I would love to get those. And let's make it 43, whatever. I think it's 43, right? Yeah. Give him Explosion and Swift. I mean, look at that. I mean, he's just gonna chip away. He's not gonna do shit. So I mean, Steelix is a solid answer to Fortress, who's not gonna do shit. And we almost want him to explode. That would be excellent. More like Ariados. Damn, you got it, bruh.
That's pretty good, right?
Because I'm an idiot.
Okay, all right. That's enough for now. Got to do a big think about some of this stuff. If we're committing an entire team slot to just avoiding explosions, solid pick. I mean, it would make sense to just plug in each of these other guys and see who could potentially survive. But I can't think of much of a better option here. Yeah, I mean, you know, the risk of explosion is really high. And unless we have some like guaranteed way from the start, so that like we have a Pokemon that we have picked out that's going to be our Pokemon that is prepared to beat all of Koga, including him. I don't know. Right now we have Slowking. And the idea was to give Machamp Flamethrower. If we have Machamp out already, then it's not an issue. But, you know, if we don't, that's it. All right, we'll talk about this more next time. Unless you have Reflect Out turn 1. Yeah. Oh, it's a whole headache. Preparing a Pokemon specifically to deal with Explosion, I think, is not even a terrible idea. But to deal with Koga in general, also not a bad idea. But I'll think about it more next time. All right, that's it, everybody. Thanks for being here. Thanks for sticking around. I gotta go. I'm hungry. Gonna go relax and get to work as I do. Thanks for being here. See you next time. Guarantee way to resist explosion. Do you have any chance have a ghost? You could grind a ghost. If I can get another Gengar, if we can replace Russell, I have a dream of replacing Russell and getting him to the Elite Four, and grinding an ice cave where we're safe, where we won't be killed, and that dream could become a reality. But I'll decide next time. We'll see what happens. Raid Moist. Nah, I'm not gonna raid anybody. Fuck it. I feel like going. All right, gotta go, everybody. Kingdom Hearts Dark Road. You don't have to play it to beat it. 10 out of 10. The best Kingdom Hearts mobile game yet. All right, see you later, everybody. See you next time. Bye. Do you relax by working? No. I relax by relaxing, but I'm gonna go work. All right, talk to you later. Bye-bye.